Retro Care back again. Now I'm going to do another Mastertronic ZX Spectrum pickup video. I'm on a bit of a roll and I'm enjoying the Mastertronic ZX Spectrum games. They're such great stuff. I picked up about another 3 or 4 over the last week and I've been playing them briefly, so I thought, yeah, let's have a look. Now before I crack on, somebody mentioned on my Mastertronic top 10 video about the scale. Obviously ZX Spectrum scale is 4:3 and I always try to get it as close to that as possible, and in that video I couldn't for various video editor reasons, but I think I've put it right. So do you know, I'm always happy to be pulled up. I try my best, but obviously I make mistakes or whatever, so if there's any bit of information I put out there that's wrong about a game or age, I always mention it. You know, I try my best, as I say. But let's crack on with the games now. The first one we're going to look at is Agent X2, follow up to the great first Agent X. Now I'm going to read you something because I thought it's really funny. The sort of stuff they used to make up for the storylines of these games was brilliant. There's a quick look at the cover art, by the way, but later on, as I did with the Mastertronic top 10 video, you'll get a better look at that later, along with some music from a couple of the games. But I'm going to read you now. This will make you laugh, and I'm not doing this just for fun. I need this to read it because blimmin', as I said before, look at the size of the instructions. So yeah, bear with me, but I thought I'm going to read this because it's quite funny. The mad professor has returned, seeking revenge after you foiled his plan to capture the president. This time he is out to ruin the world economy. He has set up an underground base on the moon. From this hideout he is planning to unleash his terrible Zit ray. Yeah? This hideous device causes everybody to break out in terrible terminal acne. The mad prof's planned that, with spending so much money on spot remover cream, which, due to the terrible effects of the Zit ray, will not work anyway. The economy will be in ruins as no one will have any money left for essentials. Only you, the super sleuth, Agent X, can foil the potty professor's perfect plan. You must away to the moon, fight your way past wacky waglets, enter the sinister secret subsurface stronghold, and surprise the scientists in a single stupendous showdown for supremacy. Destroy the dastardly device and free the faces from festering follicles. The world relies on you. But I just thought that was really funny, and that's the sort of thing that was often, you know, the sort of storyline stuff you got with these ZX Spectrum games. Really, really funny. Last thing before I go on to the game capture footage is, as with the last video, the Mastertronic top 10 video, what I'm going to do is 2 of the pieces of music from a couple of these games, as I say, are really, really good. It's the sort of first level from this Agent X2. It's got this really ambient, eerie piece of music. It's almost like something out of the Twilight Zone or the Outer Limits, and I used to love those shows. But yeah, instead of some sort of happening fast sort of music, they just put the sort of first level to this eerie music. So later on in the video I'll have that piece of music for about 40 seconds along with the cover art, so you'll get a good look at the cover art of these games if you haven't got them anymore. And the other piece of music I'm going to play is from Pulsoids, which you're also going to look at. It's like a through the wall, break through the wall type of game. Nice little game, but it's a lovely piece of music there as well, which I want to sort of get out there. So I'll show that as well for about 30 seconds or, you know, a little bit more just to listen to that. But that's going to be the video. Now let's crack on. Got 4 Mastertronic games to look at. Let's look at the first one, Agent X2. As I said, I'll only be showing the first level as I did it the old way from tape. Didn't have any way of cheating, of speeding my way to the different levels or extra lives or anything. So just the first level of Agent X2. Let's have a look at it. Right, so Agent X2, I have to be honest, I didn't really play this back in the day, and I feel like I've really missed out. And I've played it a few times, and what I really love about it is there's this tune on the first level. It's really something about it, it's really eerie. As with Pulsoid, I'm going to play it again at the end of the video without any gameplay. I'm just going to let it play because it's just something about the tune. But you know, anyway, let's crack on. I'm going to lean over again and get the game started. Right, here we go. Right, back in my seat. And there it is, that lovely eerie little tune. But this seems another lovely game. I really did enjoy the first Agent X. I'm finding this level tough. Now, I'm loading this from the tape, so I've not got any extra lives or anything like that, so I probably won't get to the second level, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm playing it the old traditional way where if you couldn't do it, you couldn't do it. But I think I'm going to really get into this one. Oh, I love that eerie tune. But yeah, the Mad Professor's at it again. Everybody's needing hordes of skin cream, which is crazy, but I love that stuff. Oh. Oh, that was terrible. I did see someone else. I always do a little bit of investigation to YouTube, and I saw somebody stay in the top left-hand corner and they didn't get hit. But I think they must have had some sort of Eternal Lives thing on, because I've tried staying in the top left-hand corner and I have been hit. But saying that, it seems to be doing alright for me at the moment. Let me just drop myself down a bit there. It's like something from the Twilight Zone. Oh yeah. Oh no, you see what I mean? I thought I was going to be able to stay in the top left-hand corner there. Well, let's zap along here. Little bit of Defenders about it, Penetrator. These sort of games. God. Oh, come on. Well, let's have another go. We'll have one more try. Right, and let's press number 5 again. Sorry if I sound miles away for a second. I'm having to lean over to my Spectrum now. Here we go again. Oh, come on. These little skinny red ones are quite tough to get. I think really it's about... Oh, that was just dreadful. You get some sort of power-ups when you destroy a whole horde of one alien, or the Mad Professor's baddies. Oh, come on. Quite interesting to have a tune like that rather than a sort of phonetic, sort of lively music. I really find the contrast really good. Oh. I'll definitely be playing this one more. As I said, I've never completed the first Agent X, but I really did enjoy playing it. That's the same with a lot of Spectrum games, really. You know, a lot of them were tough, and many of us didn't really... Oh, sorry, I was concentrating there. Didn't really complete the games. Obviously now you can download versions, etc., where you get Eternal Life, so you can jump levels and stuff. I still like playing it the old way. I don't know what I thought I could get that bubble, but you can't. As always, I'm always after advice and tips. I know it's possible to find it on Google, YouTube, etc., but it's nice to hear what people personally think or do. Oh, that was awful. Oh well, I don't think I'm going to get to the second screen. If I do get to the second, third screens, I may do some YouTube shorts just to sort of show that I have done it. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting game. Agent X2. Yeah, love that music. As I said, I'm going to drop that near the end of the video, as I think it's really good. So that was Agent X2. You know, that is going to be a really good game. As I said, I haven't played it very much. Love that eerie piece of music. As I said, you're going to hear that a little bit more later on to some of the cover art. But yeah, and I've looked on YouTube, obviously, to see how the game goes on further past that first level. And oh, it's 2 good levels, a platform level. And as you're going to see with a game coming up soon, is I love the sort of break through the wall type games like Arkanoid, and the 3rd level on Agent X2 is exactly that, so I can't wait to get through. Now I may have to sort of download it a different way to be able to cheat my way to that 3rd level just to be able to play it, but you know, I'm really looking forward to playing it. So we move on now to this one, Lap of the Gods. Now, same guy behind this as was behind One Man and His Droid, Clive Brooker. It's got the same look, but I really loved One Man and His Droid, as was in my top 10 Mastertronic games. I just loved the way the game played, and I loved the look of it. Now, this is quite similar. It's, you're helping out the gods. You've got to get these crystals down in these caverns. You have to pick up 3 crystals at a time before you can move on to a different cavern. I think there's 16 caverns from reading the sort of bump on the game. But yeah, let's take a look at Lap of the Gods. It's got this buzzing sound, by the way. It's like from that game Operation. You remember... You'll all remember, if you're old enough, the game where you've got to get the bones out about touching the mezzo and it makes this buzzing sound. As someone else said on YouTube, it's not just me who's noticed that, but it just sounds just like it. But yeah, let's take a look at Lap of the Gods. Right, so Lap of the Gods. This has a buzzing sound. There's someone else said on YouTube, it's like the noise when you hit the little metal bit on the game Operation, which I used to love that game Operation. But here we go. Yeah, you've got to collect the crystals. As I said, written by the same guy, or co-written by the same guy who did One Man and His Droid, and it looks very similar. So you've got to pick up these sort of crystals and you have to take them to a certain area, and it's pretty tough. If you get touched 3 times by those sort of baddies, it will send the crystal back to where you picked it up from. So I've played it a few times, but it's quite tough. So you've really got to keep out keep out of their way. I know. So, and you've got to get them down to these sort of caverns, if you like. You've got to take the crystal down to a cavern. Oh, I was a bit lucky there. So I think it's down here because I've done it a few times. So there we go. So we've dropped one off. So you have to pick up 3. Apparently there are 16 chambers, if you like. Oh no, you can't go. See, unless you're holding something, you can't get through there. So you come along this path and you go back around this second chamber. So yeah, as I said, very much like One Man and His Droid. Now if you get hit with these anyway, whether you're carrying a crystal or not, they eventually kill you. And if you've picked up something, as in an extra power, which you can pick up in this, like the ability to hover, because if I take my finger off the joystick, it always goes downwards. If you pick up hover, you can steer normally, if you like. So I'm going back up here. There's the second. Oh, see, going. Oh no! Oh, leave me alone. So trying to pick up second crystal. So as I really like One Man and His Droid, and I had that in my top 10 Mastertronics, I really do quite like this game. I don't know whether it's a sequel. Oh, see, I lost it. Lost that second crystal, so I've got to go back. So, yeah, as I was saying, whether it's a sequel or whatever to One Man and His Droid, but it's very similar. It's got the same vibe. No, get away from me. So I'm trying to get a second crystal. So as I say, apparently there's 16 sort of chambers to do, and you can teleport around, which I've not really done yet. As with ever, if you know the game and you've played it and you know it well, and I'm doing something wrong, whatever, just let me know. All hints and tips much appreciated. No, and leave me alone. Oh, well, that's good. So we've got 2. So the other one is a bit closer. And I think once you get 3, you get given an ability by the gods, I think. So I'm back around here again. I think sometimes it's a good idea to pause. Oh, leave me alone. Pause yourself every now and then and let those sort of baddie things go away. So yeah, you're trying to do a job for the gods, obviously. So I don't know why that one's there again. Maybe someone can fill me in. But yeah, I love the way this looks. Buzzy sound can be a bit annoying every now and then. Oh, I've sort of lost track of where I'm going here. Actually, there we go. Back through. So now we're trying to take this. I think this, if I get this one. No! So I lost it again. And leave me alone. Oh! And let's leg it down here. Oh! It's a bit lucky there. Now, keep going. Right, so if I drop this one here. Oh, I think it's happy with what I've done here. Right, so there you are. So if you go through my options now, I've got the hover power. And that gives me the ability to sort of stay in the middle, if you like. So if I let go now, I stay there. I don't drop down to the bottom. So I've worked out from watching one other video that there's a little thing along here. There it is. Now if I press my button now and I get to yellow slab acid. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing here, but that does something. So being very new to the game, if you know better than me, just let me know what I'm doing. But yeah, I quite like it. I think I'll get my head around it. I'm going to look for a few more YouTube videos on this game and keep playing it. Now, I think there's a way of teleporting routes. I'm not sure what I'm actually doing, but as I say, that buzz sound is off again. It's like I'm playing Operation Quadrille, Quinary, Primus. So I'm not sure whether that's moving me somewhere. It's a long old buzz. Maybe it's making a new cavern. I'm not sure. God, it really is a long one. But I've got some score, obviously, which is so I made some progress. Right. No, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to stop there because I think this is one of those games that once I start to know what I'm doing, I'll really quite enjoy it. So yeah, that's Lap of the Gods. So that was Lap of the Gods. Yeah, I really like that game. I am definitely going to play that because, as I said, I really love One Man and His Droid, which is the same sort of thing. But yeah, on to the next one now. As I said with Agent X2, I love a break through the wall game like Arkanoid. I used to play Arkanoid so much back in the day at the arcades. It's a great version on the Commodore 64, but I picked up this one. It's called Pulsoids, and it is a break through the wall type game, but it's got a lovely piece of music, a really, really sort of catchy piece of music, which we're going to play at the end later on. There's two pieces of music, as I say, we're going to play. We're going to go out on later on with the cover art. That's the music from Agent X2 and Pulsoids, but this is a nice little through the wall game. Let's take a look. Right, so Pulsoid, as I said, a sort of break through the wall type game. I really love these, and let's just crack on and go for it. I love the music. As I said, I'm going to play out on this music with my usual pictures of the artwork because it's a lovely sort of addictive little piece of music. But yeah, oh come on. But this is pretty smooth. I'm enjoying it so far. I've been playing for about 20 minutes or so. Now it starts itself. Oh come on. It starts itself. You don't press the button, so you've got to be ready. There you go. Oh, right. Oh, come on. I'm not concentrating at all. I'm not always the best at talking and playing at the same time, but I thought I'd give it a go. So let's go again. Right. Right, that's what we want. As usual, we love to get it at the top there on any of these through the wall games. Now I'm playing with a joystick. Oh come on, playing with a joystick obviously, and I've mentioned it before, I'd really love to get a trackball, and so I will be looking into getting one I can use with my beloved Speccy. Oh come on, we'll at least get to the second sheet really. Right, so I'm going to concentrate for a moment without my yabba and see what we can do. Now we pick things up. Oh, that was handy. That slowed the ball down. Ah, this is much more like it, especially for an aging retro gamer like myself. Oh, there we go. So it seems, I think if you hit some of those alien things, oh, that wasn't great. If you hit the alien things, the ball splits into 2 and 3, etc., which is really good for breaking through the wall. Oh come on. Right, and we're doing alright. It's the old classic where you concentrate on picking up the thing that's falling and you end up losing out on the ball itself. So come on, okay, nice to get to the second screen. That might help. And one left. Yes! There we go. So on to screen 2 on my second go here. This one reminds me a little bit of the, it's not actually a Space Invader face, but a little bit the same idea as Arkanoid had a Space Invader set in the middle of the screen. Really did love Arkanoid, or do love Arkanoid. I play Arkanoid on the Commodore 64, which is such a great version. Love the music on it. Oh god, did the classic, was concentrating on picking up whatever that was. God, that music, oh, it gets stuck in your head alright. Now, as I said, I think A game like this is so much easier with the trackball. Maybe we will sort out a trackball for myself at some point in the future, which would be great. Oh God, that was useless. Come on. Oh. We've got the old elongated bats, if you like, at the bottom. Now we're doing alright. Oh. Oh, come on now. I mustn't mess this up. Maybe if I hit an alien, I might get a few more. That might help. Oh! I don't know what that one is I'm picking up. Slows it down a bit. Oh, just missed it. Just missed that block. Ah, it needs to be hit twice. Oh! Now what happens there? Oh, come on. Yeah, well, they are. And my few goes I've had, I've not made it to this level, so that's alright. Just sort of getting used to playing it with the joystick. Oh, thought I'd lost that one. Come on, get up the top there before I die again. Come on. Oh no, God's sake. Is that it? No, still going. Oh, I wish it would let you use the fire button to start, because then you could position yourself. Oh God, that was rubbish. Oh, there you go. That is Pulsoid. A really quite decent break through the wall game. Yeah, really enjoyed that one. Oh yeah, Pulsoids. I love those games. I could play them for hours. Nice little game. On to the last one, which is Farce. Now this is a funny sort of name really, but it's a nice shoot 'em up. You know, there's several good shoot 'em ups obviously out there in the ZX Spectrum, but this is a really nice one. Now you'll see I struggle a little bit with it because you know, I'm not the quickest at these sort of shoot 'em up games, but yeah, let's take a look at it. Farce. So let's go Farce. I might sound like I'm floating away for a second because I'm going to press 2 on the keyboard, which is out of the way a bit, and then the game starts straight away. Now the one thing I like about this game is it's a bit of a double-edged sword really, because I love the way the game looks, the colours, but it does make it quite difficult to see what's going on the screen. And I actually set all the settings to easy for this game, and it still looks pretty phonetic to me. Those little red things are bullets that will destroy me, which I sort of didn't. Now that's something I can get, yes. So those red things, as you see there, oh, they will kill you, as they just did. Oh, so it's quite tough, but it's something about the way this game looks, so I really quite like it. You know, there are some good shoot 'em ups on the Spectrum. I was thinking of Penetrator, obviously Silkworm, which I spoke about in my top 10 Mastertronics video. Oh, come on. River Raid as well. Let's have another go. So yeah, River Raid, another shoot 'em up. Plenty of shoot 'em ups out there on the Spectrum. Oh, come on, this is pretty tough. But I think it is the sort of blending of the colours is making it a little bit difficult. Oh, but I do like this one. I do like this a lot. I like the way it looks. It plays quite well, although it's tough. Oh, I've got to watch out for those red things again. Get to Specsavers, Kev. Oh, what's that? You can grab that. No doubt I'll die. Oh no! That's okay. Oh, come on. Right. But yeah, I'm enjoying playing this a lot. Oh, these ones are quite tough. Oh, come on. They come straight down. But so it gets a little bit difficult to see what's going on. But I really like this game. Oh, come on. Come on. So that's Farce. It's a really nice game. Difficult and, as I say, a little bit tough to see what's going on at times. But yeah, I like this one a lot. I really do. So that was Farce. So by the way, sorry if that irritates you. My glasses were reflecting the light, but I can't read or see anything without these glasses. But yeah, that was Farce. You know what? I like that game. A little bit sort of difficulty, as I said in the footage there, of seeing exactly what I was doing. But I think that's just me, and I probably have to get used to it. Yeah, but I really enjoyed that game. I enjoyed all the pickups this week. You know, occasionally picking up Mastertronic games. you get the odd sort of duff one, but you know, I really enjoyed all four. Now, as I keep repeating, you're going to get a couple of pieces of music, a bit from Pulsoids and a bit from Agent X2, and a little look at the artwork, and we'll go out on the video with that. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. Personally, as I've said before, I love the ZX Spectrum and I love the Mastertronic stuff. So yeah, until the next video, take care of yourself. Bye bye.